And we're live. SlasherPepper Live number 12. I can't believe we've done this 12 times already. Yeah, it's odd. We've been live more than I thought. We we have been live. I thought we'd been live like 6 times, but it's been 12 times apparently. For today, it's just a chill live stream. I just had an interview with Nick Castle, who we all know as the Shape, Michael Myers. And that was a great interview. That's a good interview. Can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm not sure when I'll be uploading that one. We'll see when I upload that one. Definitely on a Monday, because if you guys haven't noticed yet, I upload my interviews on Monday now. Every Monday, a new interview. At least I try. I missed like one time I missed uploading on a Monday. But I try to every Monday. So be on the lookout for that soon. I also had an interview with Cole like yesterday, who is the guitarist for the new band Vendetta, and he was really cool to talk to. Then I'm doing a compilation interview where basically, because I asked like similar questions to the guys from Vendetta, and some questions I actually asked all of them, and I'll do like a compilation thing where we can see the different answers to the same questions. And Progressive Guy is in the house. How are you doing? Hey there, doctor. What's going on, man? Then Kimberly is in the house. How are you doing, Kim? Glad to have you here. If you want to join, by the way, there's a link in the description. Just click on that and you can join me. We'll be able to talk face to face. If not, hang in the chat and just enjoy the live stream. That's the most important part, ain't it? Besides that, I did an interview with Ray Hawthorne, who is I'm not sure what instrument he plays, but he's in the new band North Kingsley with the bassist from System of a Down. So that's cool. And Progressive Guy says, "I'm good. How have you been?" I've been good, man. Doing well. It's funny, you're always here during live streams, but I never see you during regular videos, which I'm not judging you for that or bashing you for that, but it's just kind of cool to see a loyal live stream viewer, man. Ace Mote says, "Yo, what's up? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well." And Queen of the B Movies is trying to join, so let me add her to the stream. There you go. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm here.
How are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do like this or this?
Either one's fine. Yeah, like that.
I like this. So it's like, here is SlasherPepper, and then you're just there.
Tiny.
That'd be kind of arrogant to do. No, let's
why?
just do this one. For the
I
hell
don't
of
know
it.
why my head always looks so massive. I have a big.
I mean, I always thought I had a big head, but my head is like really fucking long, and yours is like more wide. So it's kind of like,
round.
Why couldn't God just like mix it so we both just had a normal face?
Yeah, right.
How are you?
Good. I got up early this morning, went out and about again. Not to a lot of places, but and I'm feeling kind of but still good. Still doing great.
Awesome.
Do I sound really good?
Better than last time, that's for sure.
Okay, because I'm using the new headphones that I bought.
Yeah, it's way better. It's not like you're talking to me and then your sound goes back, because that doesn't work well.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you. Yeah,
it always happened when.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right when you were telling a long story, it would just happen. It would be like, oh, so this one time I was out, and then this crazy thing happened because it was insane.
I know. It's awful.
So annoying.
Yeah, like I saw, like I was in the store and I saw these headphones, and I remembered what you and Aaron told me, like you should really invest in those, and I'm like, they're not too fancy, they're not too expensive, so why the fuck not?
Right, exactly.
So we're
And
testing them out, people. We're testing them out right
for
now.
sure. Progressive Guy and Kimberly seem to agree that the second one is better. Soul Strange Code to the Hey Pepper B movie. Ace Progressive, how are you guys all doing? Hey
Hi,
Kimberly,
people.
hi Solus, hey guys. Just
Hi,
remember you can all
people.
join using the description link in the description, and if not, you can hang in the chat with us. So
Yeah.
you told me you got some new books as well. What did
Oh
you
yeah.
get?
Yeah, I found some pretty interesting ones. I only found 3, but they're pretty interesting ones. So I will show them off.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so
Like a
this
3D
one,
cover.
yeah, like okay, first of all, doesn't this cover like look fucking creepy? Look at that.
What's wrong with their eyes? It's
I
kind of.
know.
Hold on one sec. Let me. Oh, that's the wrong person.
Where'd I go?
I wanted to. Fuck, I can't. What's fuck is going on? Oh, there. Does this work? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that was just me. Okay, so should I talk about the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm trying to get it. And okay, so this one is called Perfect Little Angels by Andrew Niederman, who also wrote Pin. I know that's a pretty popular book. And this one's about like this lady who has these 2 teenagers who are perfect little angels, but something weird's going on and she's like behind it or something. And oh my God, Roger, what are you doing? So yeah, it's like a creepy teenager story. Sounded really interesting, and the cover, really creepy.
It's always about the cover. Hold on, let me catch
Yeah.
up with the chat before we talk about the next one. I'll
Okay.
come up if you want. I'm down. Hell yeah, man. Come along. Come along.
Someone wants to join.
I actually died last night, but didn't want to miss your live stream. Rest in
I
peace, man. Rest in peace.
I feel the same way. It's like he's going live. I gotta come back alive.
Oh yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Even when you're dead, you're still loyal to the slasher army. Hey Jack. Jackalope says, "Sup? How are you doing, man?" Jackalope X13. Andrew L. There you go.
Andrew, hi.
Andrew's in the house.
Hi.
Fuck, hahaha. That was probably about me messing with the sizes of this bullshit. Wait, I already said sup. Yeah, say it one more time, man. 3 times. That usually summons like a demon or something. Hey Andrew, how you doing? Andrew in the house. It's basically just a bunch of people saying, "Hey everybody."
I know.
So Slasher Army
Right.
is alive. Show your other 2 books, and then we'll add Trenchy to the code.
Okay. Okay, so this next one is called Killing Mr. Griffin by Lois Duncan. And this looks like a young adult book, but basically it's about these 2 girls who kill their teacher by accident. So lovely, right?
Oh man, I don't even do it by accident. I do it on purpose.
Right? Like that's what you get for giving me an F. And the last one is probably my favorite that I found because it was just so surprising because I didn't know this existed. And it is called Chelsea Horror Hotel by Dee Ramone.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? Like I
Yeah.
didn't know that existed. And basically it's about like he's basically writing about himself as a character, and he like him and his wife go into the Chelsea Hotel, which is also where, you know, Sid Vicious supposedly stabbed his girlfriend to death. And basically it's just like from what I get from the synopsis, it's about him being haunted by like his dead friends like Sid Vicious, Johnny Thunder, Stiff Baders. So I'm like, I have to get this.
Nice.
I love, you know me, I love punk. I have to get that.
Yeah, I got the Bible right next to me actually.
Oh wait. That, yeah. I saw you post about that.
Oh right, yeah. Rock and roll music is a true religion. I love those lyrics, man. That's one of my favorite songs from that album. Let's add Trenchy. Add to the stream. How you doing, Trenchy?
What's up? I'm good, man. How are you?
Oh, not gonna show your face.
No, is that Isn't that Willy Wonka or something? Or am I like talking dumb now?
It's from a musical.
Oh, it's from your musical.
Oh, not my musical. From a musical.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Trying to get like myself in frame here.
So, what have you been watching lately?
I watched Hush this morning again.
What do you think of that film? I haven't seen it myself yet.
I actually really enjoy it. It's really well made.
Isn't that the one with like the? Let me look it up.
He's got to look it up.
Oh yeah, that like the guy with the beanie and like the weird face mask. Yeah, that one.
I don't
looked
think
pretty
I've heard of
interesting.
that one.
You haven't? I'm sure
No.
you've seen it though. If you look it up, you'll notice. You'll
Probably right.
recognize the mask. I
Probably.
think. Oh, and Jack said sub for a third time, so he's definitely summoned a demon now. Ace says, I still need to watch Tales from the Crypt, but I'm rereading The Shining right now. The Shining is a good book.
Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say, Andrew, you are like the nicest person in the world, because Andrew told me that he has an extra copy of The Shining, the novel, and he was like, hey, I saw that you want to read it, so I'll send it to you if you want. So
Nice.
I'm like, oh my god, like, okay, I'm gonna get sappy here, but I'm just like, oh my god, Andrew, like, I want to cry. You're like the nicest person ever for doing that. Like, you don't have to do that, but thank you.
Yeah, I refused Andrew's offer to send me a Blu-ray because I don't want him to spend $75 on shipping to Holland.
Yeah, he told me that he was gonna send you one, and I'm like, oh, that's so nice. He told me it was He Knows You're Alone, right?
Yeah, that was the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm like, don't, man. It's like $75.
He's probably gonna be like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Who knows?
Because I
We'll have
would
to find out my address first, though. No, but if someone really wants to send me something and they think the shipping is worth it, then I'll accept it. But usually I'm just like, don't, unless you really want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'll accept it because I'm that kind of greedy bastard too.
But it's a thought that counts too, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, it means the world to me that some people would send me stuff.
Yeah.
And isn't there a Lemmy candle coming out? I'm not sure, but that probably smells like cigarettes and whiskey. And Jack and Coke, actually.
That would actually probably smell really good.
Right? Like a bar, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, or
I'd
even like
one.
leather or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm a big candle person. If y'all didn't know that, I have a collection.
I didn't have any candles at all. Like my mom has some downstairs, but they don't even smell like anything. They're just there for decoration.
Like, I know a lot of men too are like, oh, I hate scented candles, like they smell too strong. But women are like, nah, I'm just gonna buy 20.
Oh yeah, that's
deal with it.
Not really. It's just like you might as well burn your own money, right?
Right. I mean, if the candle's shitty, then yeah.
Essentially, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Me, candles are a safety hazard.
Yeah, especially if you have them like around shit that's flammable. I understand that.
Yeah. Let's see in the chat here. If a ghost kills someone and they become a ghost, wouldn't that be awkward? Yeah.
Right?
And we'd all blame you, Jack.
Funny.
Want to hear something cool? Of course. Go ahead and tell us. Andrew says no problem, and I'll send it at some point, Roger, but it might be a little while. Yeah, you're gonna have to save up, man.
God, shipping overseas is so expensive. Like I told you, Roger, if it wasn't so expensive, I honestly would send you stuff for like your birthday because you're an awesome friend.
That's what they all say. Yeah, man, I would send all of you guys something if it wasn't so expensive. Like,
you probably send me Pennywise's decapitated head as a joke, wouldn't you?
That I would actually do.
But I'm just like, oh, it's so sweet.
You could send you the ebook version, no mail charges. Yeah, but Andrew is in America and Queen of the Bee movies as well.
Yeah, and I already told Andrew too. Like, I was gonna send him like I'm actually planning to send a few friends like who don't live that far from me like Halloween cards the week before. So I'm like, dude, I already bought you one, by the way, Andrew. So expect one in the mail next month.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, for me it's like you know, I don't really want to review books if I listen to the audiobook, or it's like you know, it's an ebook, because I prefer just doing a review and then like actually like showing the physical copy. Like this review is coming up pretty soon. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, I read this book and it's on my screen here, so I can't really show you anything, you know? It's kind of
Mm-hmm. I get
I don't
that.
do that. Do you read any books, Trenchy?
Yeah, I read a few. I read. Not as much
re-
as I used to, but
You read anything good like recently?
I read most of. I haven't finished it. Mary Riley. It's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, told by his maid. Pretty good.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, I'm currently reading 2 books. I'm reading this one to finish the review, which I was so hyped when I finally got this, because it's been like a year. I've been wanting this book for over a year now. I've reviewed every single Nightmare on Elm Street book from the Black Flame series, except for this one. And then I'm also reading this Aliens Earth Hive.
yeah.
Which,
Dude, your post cracked me up yesterday on Instagram where you're like, behind the scenes, yep, that's a lamp on the floor.
Yep.
Keeping it real. I was just like,
that's
dude, that's so me. It's relatable.
Everyone is like, it's probably you know, just on a table, and it's like a lamp, like regular height. No, it's a lamp and it's a picture on the floor.
Yeah. I just started, well, Roger probably knows because I posted about it, that I just started reading this book.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. And I'm only on the first 2 chapters, but so far it's really good. Like, it has me hooked right away. So hopefully the rest of it's going to be good.
Nice. Yeah, I remember I saw someone bought that book as well on Instagram like a few years back. And his story was when he saw the spine of that book, he was like, holy shit, the Halloween novelization. And I was like, oh. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and it's funny though, because when I first bought that book, first of all, I only found it for $1 in a used bookstore, and I saw Pumpkin on it, and I was like, yep, gonna buy that. And then I went home and did some research on it, and it actually goes for a little bit of money. Like, I think it was like $40 in good condition, and mine's in pretty good condition. But then I saw one that was listed for like $8, and I'm like, well, it's the same condition, and I wonder why it's so cheap. And it turns out there's also a misprint release of it, and I kind of got scared because I was like, oh, I hope I don't have the one with the missing chapter.
Oh.
Yeah.
When will you find out, though?
Like what? Like if it's missing?
Yeah.
No, it actually had in the listing like what chapter was missing from the misprint. I think it was 8, but I checked right away and I was like, oh, okay, 8's there. I'm good.
Are you sure it's the right 8 though? Because I'm sure if wait, how was that chapter missing?
Yeah.
Because I don't know,
is it like the pages were ripped out in the factory or something, or
no? Because like I guess when they printed it, somehow they skipped out on putting the 8th chapter. I mean, that happens, you know. It's like same thing with records.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
I thought maybe it was like
somebody
they cut out a
physically
whole
ripped
chapter.
it out.
Like like the producers. Well, not producers. Books and fucking producers. But some people were like, you know, this chapter just doesn't work. Cut that out or mix it in between, you know. And there was like an alternative version or something. I assume that was the case.
Yeah, I don't think that was it. They just probably a factory error or something. But mine is good. Mine is good.
Awesome.
Good story so far. So I will definitely let y'all know my thoughts.
Hell
afterwards.
yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Aliens Earth Hive is amazing so far. I'm like at what page 50 or something. Like only 50 pages in, and so much has happened, and most of it is like dreams.
Yeah.
Like, I kid you not. The first chapter, something is happening with an alien. I was like, geez, they're jumping right into it. And then it was like, and then she woke up. And then chapter 2, it's just like, it's an alien. And I'm like, okay, I'm pretty. I mean, they aren't gonna do 2 dreams after each other in chapters, you know, at the beginning of a book. And so I was like, okay, now they're really jumping into this. Is crazy. And it was like, and then he woke up. You know.
It's like in movies where it's like they're about to die, then they woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't mind it though, because it worked the second time, because I wasn't really expecting it to be a dream again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, by the way, I bought the ingredients for the SlasherPepper cookies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But okay, so here's the thing about when you do what I do. Sometimes you have to improvise when the store doesn't have everything that you want. So, like in the blueprint, I drew it as the logo is going to be the new logo, where it's black and red. But they didn't have, like, red icing. So they had black, but they didn't have red. And I'm like, fuck.
How
that's
do
the
you
main
not
thing
have red? That's such a basic color.
Right? I'm like,
You
damn,
have one job. Just give us good icing colors, and you don't get red.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, that's like the main one I need.
What
They
a
don't have
lame
it.
store.
Right? Especially because I need it for blood. But then I was like, okay, quick, I gotta improvise. So they had white, and I'm like, okay, I can make it look like the old logo where it's black and white.
That's cool too, though.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, at least I got that. So, yeah.
Nice. It's cool.
So, and of course, I can just buy sugar cookie mix at like the grocery store for like 99 cents. So,
yeah, but what if some kid wanted to make roses on her with like icing? You know,
improvise black roses dead.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I said it was an innocent kid, so no dead roses.
Hey, they need to learn about horror sooner or later, right?
Someday.
Yeah.
Trenchy, didn't you make a one horrifying scene video, or?
I made a couple, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that we should do another challenge like that again, because that was a lot of fun. But that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which scenes did you pick?
I did I think it was the Rachel death from Pet Sematary and the
right.
tree eating scene from Poltergeist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen Pet Sematary. I haven't seen Poltergeist, which I know that's bad.
I get it. It's one movie that can be easily passed over, but dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks awesome.
I haven't seen the original. I've seen the original before, but not like nowadays where I'm like, okay, I could sit down and watch it again, you know? But I need to.
Right.
So
but the remake was bullshit.
Only
Sam
thing
Raimi
the remake was the Scottish dude or the Irish dude.
Oh, sorry?
The medium, the Irish medium dude, he was cool, but everything else was like shitty.
Oh, yeah. Like, the only different thing, I mean, I get that, like, in the remake, they twisted it around, so it's the daughter that dies in the car accident, not the little boy, but even that, it was like, no.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Poltergeist, my bad. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I hate that remake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for getting you confused.
Oh, no, it was good. The remake was watchable, but yeah, it's more style over substance, of course.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, hey, this is the only thing we made different about it, but it's like, and it was one of those movies, too, where I'm like, it's already over?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, like, Sam Raimi did something with that remake, but I just checked, and I must be mistaken.
Probably thinking of Evil Dead.
Oh, no. I would never confuse Evil Dead with Poltergeist. Arthur says, Need Gore said to stop sleeping on you, so here I am. What's up, Arthur? Again, if you want to join, there's a link in the description to the StreamYard live stream, and you can chat with us. If not, hang in the chat, man.
I don't know about you guys, I don't know about you guys, but I've been on like a Stephen King kick lately. Ever since I rewatched The Shining.
Like, what else did you? What else Stephen King-ish did you do?
Well, of course, which is like one of the greatest remakes ever.
I can't hear you anymore.
It's okay. The remake's not bad. I still prefer Curry, but remake ain't bad.
Yeah, like, okay, so the thing is, like, I can admit that over the years the miniseries has grown on me, because before I didn't hate it before, but it was like I never watched it a lot, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then I watched the remake and I loved the remake. And then, of course, whenever Chapter 2 came out, they were just playing the miniseries nonstop on Sci-Fi. And so I kept watching it every time it was airing. And I'm like, you know what? It is a good miniseries. I mean, yeah, it was the 90s, made for television. The effects, the acting weren't the best like we have now, but, you know, it was the OG. It came first. And, of course, I do love Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, but nobody will ever beat Tim Curry, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't say anything about this.
It's like the thing me and Roger argue about the most.
Oh shit! So you don't like it in any form?
I have yet to read the book. I've yet to see the miniseries. I've yet to see It Chapter 2. But the first remake does not make me want to do any of those things any sooner. I can say that much.
It's just funny because Roger doesn't like it, and then I'm always posting like, oh my god, when they do the blood oath. Yeah, like I
You
don't
have
know,
a
like
fucking Pennywise shelf.
oh my god, do I have to show that off?
No, you already did that in another live stream. I'm gonna remove you if you do.
No, please.
Can you imagine?
Trenty, if you want to see my Pennywise shelf, I did show it off in the first live
No,
stream.
just show it off if Trench wants to see it. But
Are
you
you
will be
sure?
removed. Maybe. No, just do it. Just do it. I won't remove you.
No, don't.
No,
fire
trust me, I
me.
won't remove you for sure. 100%.
Don't fire me. I don't want to now. I'm scared.
It's okay. Do you have a channel?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, me. I do. I have a channel. No, I'm considering on doing a channel.
I'm on your channel.
Of course, it's for you, Kat.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I do, but I don't post anything. I mainly just use it to connect with people.
Oh, the only thing you post are comments, like the first person to comment on SlasherPepper videos.
The first person to join the live stream.
You already have commented before the interview is even uploaded.
And according to you, I'm always here, but even before the intro starts.
Yeah.
Some psycho. No.
Okay, but show your Pennywise shelf. I won't remove you.
Okay, please
no
don't.
promises made, but just show
no,
it.
Please.
No, just...
well. Another thing too is I did reorganize my autograph wall, so there'll be something for you to check out too.
Yeah, just show it. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's my Nightmare 2 poster. Let me switch the camera. My fucking fat face here, facing back.
That's a good camera positioning.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, she just left. She was like, "Oh, I'm not going to show this anymore. I'm going to get kicked anyways."
Oh, my bad. I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah. Oh, there she is again. Add to stream.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. I know. I'm like, oh my god. Okay. Okay. So there's.
Oh, Angela. What's that? Is that like a mask or something?
Yeah, that's the one where I told you it comes with a dick.
Oh, right.
Okay. I guess I'll just show it off like how it is. So this is my female autograph wall. Right there.
Do you have the dick?
Yeah, it's actually inside behind the mask, but I don't feel like taking it out right now.
Yeah, you don't have to do that, but no, that's dope.
Yeah. Oh, but Felissa.
If you do that, I'm gonna have to remove you because YouTube. Otherwise, YouTube will remove me. So.
Right. But Felissa signed it. It's like at the top right there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there. And then she drew a dick on the side. Where is it? There it is. Hopefully YouTube doesn't remove because of that. And then
That's not too
there's
bad.
my goddess, Linnea Quigley, right there.
Mhm.
And then
Who I
there's-
interviewed, so if anyone wants to check out the interview, it's on my channel.
Yes, it's a great interview, Trenchy.
Oh, good.
Because who doesn't love Linnea, right? And then there's me with Courtney Love. Not sure if you're very familiar with her music, but people, I love Courtney Love. I don't care what y'all say. Yeah, she's a bitch, but I don't care. I'm a bitch too. And then there's me and Roger's favorite, Patty Mullen, Frankenhooker. God, I just love this picture. It's photoshopped with Frankenstein. And she put 2 cat, 1 a date. And there's me with Taylor Momsen from the Pretty Reckless. Not sure if you're familiar with that band.
Yep.
Yeah, they're badass, right?
Yeah, it's cool because that's little Cindy Lou Who, man.
Yes, right?
Stars.
She started out in The Grinch and now she's here.
She's in the Grinch.
Yeah, she's the one with Jim Carrey. She's a little Cindy Lou.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and like everybody makes that joke about her now. Like, I mean, there's even like Photoshop pictures of her like this, like grinding up on Jim Carrey as the Grinch. It's pretty hilarious.
She must hate herself forever taking the Grinch job.
And probably not as much as she hates when she was on Gossip Girl. I know she doesn't really like talking about that anymore. Yeah.
She was forced to act by her parents, man. She didn't want any of that shit.
Right.
Oh yeah. I remember her saying that in an interview, and she was like, "I'm mostly more interested in my music," which is understandable. Now she's a rock star. And then there's Feruza Balk from The Craft. I did not actually meet her. My uncle was at Monsterpalooza in California, and she was there, and he nicely got this one for me. And she put, "To Cat, lots of love, Feruza." Have you seen that movie, Roger?
I have not.
Yeah, it's about witches. I don't know if you're into that.
Not really. It's like vampires and witches just aren't my thing.
That's understandable. But like a lot of girls are obsessed with this movie.
Fright Night is actually in my top 5 movies of all time. So there you go.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, and before we continue, Andrew asks, have either of you seen The Dead Zone?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it or read the book.
Me too. Hold on.
Actually, no, I never got around to it. I will eventually.
I might have the paperback. Let me look it up.
You want me to keep going or wait for you?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll just research.
Okay. And then here's Mark Patton from Nightmare 2. I just love that picture. I didn't even ask him to sign this picture. He was just like, "Hold on." And then he just signed this one for me. He put, "To Cat, fuck Grady." And then, this one is just me with, she's a fashion designer named Betsy Johnson. And I got to meet her when she did like an appearance at a shopping mall here. Look how cute we are. It's back when I had green hair. And then here is Roger's favorite, the Pennywise wall. Got all this stuff that I have. All this. Oh yeah, this one's signed.
You've already showed your autograph thing, so I might as well just remove you now.
No, I'm trying to show Trenchy too. This one's signed by little Georgie. It was so cute.
That is dope.
Oh well, here's more autographs. Here's Tom Matthews, my first horror crush ever. The dream come true. And then this is probably the most famous person I have ever met, and it's Freddie Highmore from Bates Motel. Have you seen that show?
I have not.
Yeah. Oh, Trenchy has?
Yeah, I started it. I didn't finish it, but he was a pretty decent Norman.
Yeah. I'm actually like really sad. I was really sad when it ended because it's like, now I don't have anything to watch anymore. And then, okay, Trenchy or Roger, are y'all familiar with Kevin Smith's movies?
Some of them, yeah. I haven't seen them all, but the ones I have, I love, dude. Jane
Yeah.
Silent Bob.
Yeah. Okay, this is my zombie Mallrats poster, and I met Jason Mewes, and he put Snitchy Boochies. And then I met her, Joey Lauren Adams, but everybody else I haven't met. I don't know why Kevin Smith will not come to Comic-Con where I live. Like, come on, Kevin.
I haven't seen any of his movies. Wait, did he direct the Daredevil film from 2003?
No.
No, he
But
does.
that's a shitty movie anyway.
Oh, I love that film. That movie is so amazing.
Oh, you know what? That's funny though, because Ben Affleck's in this movie.
I
That's
know.
Yeah.
It's Ben Affleck as Daredevil. Who doesn't fucking love that?
It's
Yeah.
okay. I have no problem with
It's
Daredevil.
It's so funny. There was this one scene as a kid. I used to laugh at that shit because it's stupid, and for some reason I found it funny. But there was this one scene where Daredevil like throws a plate at someone, like at the bad guy, like Bullseye, and it hits him, and it cuts him over here, and he's like this, and you think he's gonna be swearing or something, and he looks into the camera, and he's like, you know, it's like, why are you laughing? You just cut a piece of your cheek. Why are you laughing, dude? It's not funny.
I haven't seen that one in years.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay, well, you love it. I'll respect that.
Yeah, I won't respect that you like Pennywise.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we're almost done anyway, so. And this is our photo op with Robert Brian Wilson from Silent Night, Deadly Night. Really nice guy, by the way. If you ever get the chance to meet him, please. He's very nice. And there's my autograph from him. I loved this picture. I think I got the last 8x10 of this.
I've never seen that picture before. That's pretty cool.
I know, like it doesn't really look like him. Like,
Is that like a marketing photo? I feel like that's like a promotional shoot they did while filming that.
Probably. It looks like that, right?
Yeah.
And then
It
here,
looked more like, it gave me more of the vibe of like Maniac Cop, to be honest.
you know, you're right. I can see that now. Yeah.
Like the blue and the red, like the shadows, and you can't really see them.
Okay, last three. This is Mark Price from Trick or Treat, not 2007, 1986. Metal, Gene Simmons. Yeah, Gene Simmons, Ozzy Osbourne. I keep telling Roger, for the love of God, see this movie.
Oh, dude, you would love it, man.
No false metal. Yeah.
I guess I would.
Please, dude, I will send you the link for YouTube, please.
Yeah, I know. I can find it myself, but it's just like,
Yeah.
I need to get myself to sit down and watch it.
Because, dude, seriously, it's like everything you love. Horror, metal, cheese, tits.
Halloween's coming up, man. Take advantage.
Halloween, yes.
Should do it.
And then here is, not sure if you guys are big Marilyn Manson fans as I am, but this is me with his bass player Twig. Yes, this is me with his bass player Twiggy Ramirez.
I fucking love that video where he goes off stage and it's like at the soundboard. Like, I don't even know how he got from the stage to the soundboard. That's one thing. Like usually the soundboard is like in the middle of the audience. There's no way to get there unless like the audience is split in the middle, which sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
But when basically it just turns up the audio during the beautiful people and it's like super loud all of a sudden, and then he falls, and this guy that's behind him trying to like kind of lead him and make sure he doesn't fall. Like he falls onto the floor and he looks back, looks like in disgust, looks at this guy that's only trying to help him. Then he stands up and he knocks down a computer from some sound guy.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. I'm gonna see if I can play it here because usually yeah, see what you get by upgrading. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade. Fuck you, StreamYard. I'll have to show it once I do a solo live stream again because Derek can show videos fine.
Well, here's the last autograph, and this is by Marky Ramone, one of the last living Ramones. He was super nice too. Although there's a funny story about Marky Ramone. Okay, so the first
I think
time we met
he's
him,
the most famous person you have
you think
signature
so?
of. Yeah.
Like musical wise,
No, like anything wise.
just in general.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, then again, it's like one of the last living Ramones. Yeah, I'd have to agree. But
it's just like Ramones alone, that name everyone recognizes. I don't think anyone really remembers the hotel
Bates
Bates,
Motel.
whatever it was. I didn't
Yeah.
even know there was a show after the first movies.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But okay, like funny story, we actually met Marky Ramone twice. So the first time he was super nice, and in fact he actually signed a Ramones record that we found at the show for free. He was just like, "Nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna sign it for you," which was super cool. And then the second time, I guess he was having a bad night or something because he was kind of like standoffish, didn't really want to talk. So it was kind of awkward the second time. But I mean, it's like he was probably just having a bad day. I mean, don't we all, right?
Yeah, it's nothing personal, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, because if he was an asshole,
That's the reason I didn't talk to Stephen Lang, who plays the blind man in Don't Breathe, because I saw him in the subway in New York. He looked pretty
I saw that
pissed.
picture.
Yeah, I have a picture, so it's I have proof that I met him, sort of. But yeah, whatever, right? Also, I see that Noise Dosage Media is trying to get in. I'm going to be doing a podcast with him soon, so let's add him to the stream. How are you doing, man?
What the hell program is this, dude?
It's StreamYard.
Trying to come back. Oh, there I am.
I'm digging it.
Yeah,
Yay,
it's a
4
lot of fun.
people. Yay.
I didn't know there was
I
such
hope
a
you all
thing.
enjoyed my stories.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's
Sure.
nice.
How are you doing?
Good. Eating a thing of cookies.
Dude, oh my god, I have not eaten yet, but I'm still going.
So, what's your opinion on Chucky?
Oh, I love Chucky, man. That's one of my favorite horror movies, especially the second one. That's my favorite, I think.
Yeah, I anytime I watch horror, that's my go-to. It's like
it's
like
great.
comedic, but not I don't know. It depends on the horror movie for me. Like if I gotta wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, shit, I don't want to remember that. I don't know.
I mean, I'd even go to say I love Seed of Chucky.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know how to explain it. They're like cheesy, but like scary.
Enjoyable.
Yes.
Yeah, with these bigger franchises, it's just like there's always a movie that could fit your mood. Whether you want a cool psychological horror film and actually get into it, watch the first Friday the 13th. Want a more funny one? Watch Jason Lives.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're drunk with friends. Watch Jason X. I mean, you'll laugh your ass off, right?
Right.
But that's like my way of thinking about it. I don't really think
Scream
about
is
it as
funny too, man.
Oh yeah, Scream. Those are great. I can't
That's
wait what they're
hilarious.
gonna do with the fifth one.
Yeah, I have no idea.
There's a bunch of weird rumors going on about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. See what they do with that. I hope they do something original though.
Yeah, I saw that
like,
you did I saw you did an interview with Little Punk People. He's awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, man, he's great.
He's cool to talk to.
He's so cute.
Did you get to talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to him like a month ago, but yeah, it's crazy, man. He's so young, but he's so fucking smart when it comes to
Oh,
music
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, his parents taught him well.
But
Yeah, he's in Terrifier 2. That's like insane. Like, how old is he? Like 14?
I think he's around 14 or something like that.
Yeah, but he started off way younger. Like I've seen interviews. Like I did some research because I'm interviewing Keith Morris pretty soon, and he actually interviewed him like a couple of years ago. I had no idea he did.
Right, dude. He's talked to everybody.
Yeah,
Literally everybody.
like James Hetfield. How, dude? How do you get in touch with him?
It's like that's a good question because I think like I've been asked that myself because of my podcast. They're like, I don't talk to huge people, but like they have a name for themselves, and people are like, how the hell did does it like? How do you get connection? I'm like, dude, look at the screen, man. You can get a hold of literally anybody in seconds. Like, it's not that freaking hard.
Yeah, and I was actually shocked about that. Because my first, bigger interview, because I did only 2 interviews really. One was with David Bergantino, who's actually a good friend of mine now. He's an author. He wrote like a few Nightmare on Elm Street books. And then I also interviewed Tim Ritter. And he's he did some straight to video movies in the 80s. And then I just started, messaging a few kind of bigger actors. And then I got a reply from David Howard Thornton. And I was like, holy shit, he's actually replying, And I was like freaking out about how well he replied. And now I'm interviewing even bigger people. And now it's just like a normal thing for me, kind of. But I really remember when I got that, it was like, just sure. Like, that was his reply. You know what I mean?
I like when they say to me, they're like, yeah, man, whatever. Sure. Yeah. It's like, dude.
Some of these people are just busy,
Yeah. Like Felissa Rose.
Exactly. They don't have time
she's one we've been working so hard to get. But Felissa is a dear friend of mine. So, but she's just the best in general. And
I was going to quote Intruder there.
What?
Like the scene when he's chasing Elizabeth Cox's character, and Danny Hicks is like, "You're playing hard to get."
Nice accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the way you felt when David Howard Thornton messaged you. That's how I felt when she goes by Liz Kern now. When Liz Kern started following me on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, at first I was like, who is this? Then I looked at her profile and it said, I'm the girl from Intruder. And I was like, oh, Roger, where are you? You need to know this. And now she's
called
been on
me.
his channel.
It was
now.
like 3 a.m. here. I woke up. What the fuck is up, Kat? And you were like,
shit, I would do that. I would have done that. Like, dude, guess who followed me?
Liz Kern. I'm like, who's Liz Kern? I only know Elizabeth Cox.
Like, sit the fuck down. I'm about to tell you this.
Who are you trying to talk to next?
Oh, I just had an interview with Nick Castle. He's the actor of Michael Myers in the original Halloween.
Yeah, I watched that. That was cool, man.
Hell yeah. That was a good interview too. I'm excited to share that one. Sunday I have an interview with Dane Campbell from he's the drummer for Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons. So he's the son of Phil Campbell, who was the guitarist of Motorhead, which you could say I'm a fan of Motorhead.
Really? I couldn't guess.
Yeah. You couldn't tell by the albums in the background. Yeah, that's my favorite band. So hopefully through him I can get a hold of Phil Campbell, but who knows, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking. The biggest thing with the music industry and like film and stuff is like who you know. Like, my thing is like I haven't even like I've tried to get people in like the entertainment industry, like film and stuff, but it's just so hard compared to music.
You think?
Right.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it depends because like I try to talk to people like from The Office and stuff like that. That's what.
Oh, right. Yeah, those are hard.
I don't know,
but
like,
the thing is, you interview well as far as I've seen, because I've seen a couple of your interviews. I feel like most of them are like underground,
Right.
more
Yeah,
like underground bands, but
Yeah.
there are big bands in the underground music.
Yeah.
You see, so they're big names, but they're underground, and they try to be as underground as they can, so also really accessible,
Right. And that's what I kind of like about it. But I'm trying to like branch out to other stuff, but it's just who.
Right.
Well, don't worry, you'll get there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And what you should also do is you should interview. I don't know if you've interviewed them, but Steve Souza from Exodus. He was a
Yeah,
blast to talk
dude.
to.
Exodus. Dude, I've covered so many fucking like big death metal bands, but like I'm just getting into thrash. Like I'm talking to Havoc and a couple
Oh,
days.
nice.
But yeah, I got to start talking to like the godfathers of fucking thrash. That would be cool.
Man, Steve was a blast to talk to.
He was cool,
Y-
dude.
Yeah, and it was like we had problems getting the Zoom meeting started because that was
Oh, it
my
always
second time
happens,
using
dude.
Zoom. So it was like, what the fuck is wrong? Why is it not working? And he couldn't hear me, so he was like looking at me like, and and I was like, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? And he was like, then it was
So
just this
awkward.
awkward moment. Like, what are we gonna do now? So then he was
Yeah.
like, so he called me,
Oh,
and then I heard him, but I couldn't start recording. So that was the problem. Now he was like the like what's it called, the organizer or whatever, the moderator of the call,
yeah.
and he wasn't really a technical guy, so he was like, how the fuck do I start recording, you know?
Like the son of a bitch emailed me and what's going on?
But then he found this button to make me the moderator of the call, so he made me the moderator, and then it all worked out. But he had like an appointment like 15 minutes afterwards, so it was kind of a shorter interview. He was like, once you drop a new album, just reach out to me again, and we'll do another one. So I'll be interviewing him again for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Like, I'll tell you a fumble by me. So the program I use, basically, I've done audio only for a while. So I finished recording with John from Incantation. I don't know if you know how big that band is, but they're like the godfathers of death metal. And the only recording I had was me, not him.
Dude, I see them now, and they're a big group indeed.
Well, he's like, I got the file. You don't? I'm like, send it to me, damn it, because shit.
Oh, so you did get the interview eventually?
Yeah, he sent me the files, but for some reason, when I clicked out of the like recording session, it only gave me mine. But I was I was so defeated because it was like such a good conversation. Like I have it now, but I was like sad all night, moping around.
I'm glad it worked out in the end, though.
Yeah,
we're
we're slowly getting into the video thing. I've only done audio for like the longest time.
Oh yeah. So what program do you use?
I use Zencaster.
Awesome. Is that like kind of like Zoom?
No, well, it's just audio right now, but there's like a beta right now for like high quality. Basically, Zencaster will export like high not resolution, high like waveforms, the best quality. But it's been free through the coronavirus, so the whole time I've been having it for free. But
Nice.
Zoom, the quality is pretty much equal, I've noticed. So.
Yeah, but the thing is, you get the like the automatically cut thing where it just cuts to the other person. I would rather just have the files of both, like loosely, and the cut one, because usually I just upload the cut one. But sometimes when I ask them,
I don't have that.
Sorry,
are you talking like how it flips back and forth between people?
Yeah,
I don't have that on mine.
You don't?
Yeah, with Zoom, no. It's just
I'm gonna have to check my settings then, because that might be it. Maybe it's just like Zoom, like in Zoom settings, so you can set that up for your recordings or something.
Yeah, it must be. I've been using my Mac because I've been too lazy to set up my camera and shit. But I need to.
Right.
Yeah, because now I'm just asking people to count down before they say like, "Hey, this is like just now with Nick Castle," where it's like, "Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey, this is Nick Castle from."
And then you gotta click. I don't know if you have the free version or not, but you only get like 40 minutes. on Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I put a timer on. Like that's what I've been doing because I just started. I'm like, I'm not paying for this right now. Like,
Oh, on Zoom, you have to pay?
if you go over 40 minutes, you
I
got.
don't have that, man.
Oh
I
shoot!
swear to God, I had like an interview with James Drew Courtney, and that was like an hour and 15 minutes.
Well, I got like it gave me. I think 2 interviews that
You can turn it.
I did 2 long interviews, and then all of a sudden it gave me a notification. It's like, hey, if you want to go over 40 minutes, you got to pay.
Wow, that's
Wow.
That's odd.
I hope that doesn't happen when I'm doing the podcast with Sir Sturdy next month.
no. The podcast with Sir Sturdy was like mine was like 2 hours or something, 1 hour
Yeah.
and 30 minutes. So
Yeah, but I haven't went over that 40 minutes, so I don't know if it's just like a little push to get you to pay. You know what I mean?
Probably, right?
Like, oh no, you're gonna be talking to somebody important, and it's not gonna work. You better pay.
yeah,
Scare
that sucks
tactic.
though.
With any app nowadays.
Yeah,
It's like,
greedy.
By the way, Roger, speaking of Motorhead, Thomas got those Motorhead records in the mail the other day. Oh my god, that almost scared
You're a hellhound.
me. Oh, I thought somebody was actually screaming. I was like, what?
hey.
Oh man, I would love
I
to
guess
do
the
like
dog likes Motorhead too.
He's like Motorhead, fuck yeah.
The dog's excited.
Motorhead.
Probably gonna send you like a video tomorrow. I'll be like, fuck yeah, Motorhead.
Motorhead.
Because Thomas in the back just like, yeah,
Knock that out, dog. What the hell?
he's excited.
My dog thinks that she's like a freaking.
It's a girl.
Yeah, it's like a German Shepherd or something. I don't know. But
By the way, if you guys don't know me, I'm Roger's manager.
Yeah, you got me like a few interviews.
I need a manager. Shit.
Always repping you.
It's
I
an
spent too much
unpaid
time.
manager though.
Not
Although
complaining.
I'm an unpaid content creator so far, except
Yeah.
for my merch. That's I made a few bucks with that.
Yeah. Roger and I actually collaborated yesterday on a new merch idea. Not gonna
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you what, but I'm really excited.
it's a Sex Pistols design. I'll tell them if you don't.
Do that far. No. Yeah.
Do you have any merch yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like right now. This dude's printing my stuff, but I don't know why it's taking so long. I ordered it like 3 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm getting long sleeves, like they're printed. This here, back, front.
Are you gonna
like-
sell them too, or is this like for yourself? Oh, nice.
No, I'm gonna sell them online because that's all really. You don't make any money from doing the stuff that I do, so
Right.
it's not like I want to take advantage of people that have popularity and like get monetization or whatever, because that's not cool. Fuck that.
Why not?
I just like. I mean, money's money, but I don't know. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, well, once I get 4,000 hours of view time, which I'm getting there now, I'll do that. But I guess I'm an asshole for doing that.
No, it's not even that. It's just I don't know.
Or
I'd
it's
rather,
like it's like you asked me, like, am I an asshole or just a good businessman?
I wish it was
Right.
I wish it was there was a way where you could like split it between like the person talking and then I don't know, the guest.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but
Right.
there were I was actually offering like my friends. I do these, I'm doing Dr. Pepper drinking games too. Like that's a show I have going on. And with that show, I was like, I can pay you for the amount I make per video. But they just think it's too much fun to even get paid for. And they're like, no, man,
Yeah.
I'm doing this because I love it.
Dude, if I could pull off a J-Hoff film,
Oh.
that would be funny. But
Where'd Trichy go?
I'm not too funny.
Oh, JL Films?
Yeah,
he's
you want
cool.
to talk to Chris, man?
Sure.
I talked to Chris. He's fucking cool, man.
I would love to talk to him. Although he'd probably call me a poser because I have short hair.
He called me a fucking poser. He's like, I had a little too like when you think of J-Hawk, you think of drinking, right? So like I was drinking in the interview, and we were just having a ball, man. It was funny. But
yeah, well, so is that video online yet? Because I'm gonna have to watch that for sure.
no, it's like I said, I just got into video now, but I did like an Instagram live thing, little Q&A, and then I had the regular podcast on Spotify. But
Nice.
yeah, I've talked to like Killbot and Gorgor and stuff. I don't know if you listen to him. He's a cool dude.
Oh, I know them. I know them for sure. Yeah, and who have you coming up next for the for your show?
I got Blood Incantation and Havoc.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, what was the video you did yesterday? Like yesterday, I saw you upload another like
I did a
reaction.
reaction video, but I messed up because like at the end, I'm like, I had coffee, so I talked a lot, and people are like, dude, stop talking so much, man.
During a reaction video, like that you're watching because you want a reaction, not just because you want to see someone stare at the video.
Pause
right?
it and be like, holy crap, man, what type of, can you answer questions about this band? Like, I don't know. When I think of a reaction video, I don't think it's just somebody sitting there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like pause it a lot, talk about it, you know, like, and I was like, that's what makes it a reaction video, like,
because you react to it.
yeah, you already watch. Basically, if you look up somebody doing a reaction video, you've already seen it. So why do you want to watch that?
Right,
for another 5 minutes. Like, I didn't want to be a dick and comment like, dude, bruh, chill. At the same time, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, that's why I watch reaction videos, because I want to see a reaction, not just to watch the trailer again, but this time with someone looking at it.
I think they just wanted to see me watch the video for 5 minutes, go like this, oh yeah, and then me talk for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I hate when people do that, because that's just, you know, I do reaction videos every once in a while, but a lot of people tend to not really like reaction videos, especially nowadays. There are a lot of haters for like reaction videos, I guess. So that's why I want to make them at least fun and actually react to it and add something to the video instead of being like.
I did like, I think it depends on the band, like their fan base, to be completely honest with you. Like, because
could be too.
When I did like a baby metal video, because like everybody did that, I'm like, fuck it. Like, I don't know who this band is. Like, everybody that commented, they're like, this was really good. I'm like, I thought that video sucked. Like, I felt like I just didn't talk a lot. And then I posted another one where I'm talking a lot. People are like, dude.
It's so weird. It makes no sense to me, you know. Whatever, I guess. Yeah, I only really do reaction videos when it's like a new trailer coming out or like a new song coming out. So like the new Machine Head song I did a reaction to, or the Terrifier 2 teaser trailer I did a reaction to.
Yeah, that was a really good what the hell was it? A teaser or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because it didn't give away anything, just showed like the new characters. Of course, Elliot. And you know, just showed like the overall atmosphere the film is gonna be in. And you know, so far it looks really good, and I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the first one until I talked to him about it. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be in a movie. I'm like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, it's going to be on Netflix. I'm like, all right. So I watched the first one like right after I talked to him. And I was like, damn, this man.
Yeah, he watched. I saw like an interview with him and Bill Moseley. And it was like I think think he was like 10 in that interview or 9, and he had seen The Exorcist. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
There he is.
Whoops. Whoops. Remove myself.
Now you're
How is
getting
that
off the live
possible?
stream.
I'm like, you guys carry me. You guys give me the views.
I
How
will.
is that possible?
I will.
Does it even say I'm in the video? Like, I don't even.
Where did Trenchy go? He just like
Yeah,
got
he was
off
like,
here.
oh, fuck this.
But no, we love
He's
you.
like-
Come back.
He's like, fuck this guy with the cookies and the dog, dude.
Dissing Pennywise. No, Trenchy, we loved you. I love talking to you. Where are you?
Sure, he'll be back. At least he'll be back in the next one, in the next live stream. He's always watching during the live streams, but he never comments on my normal videos, just like Progressive Guy, which is kind of odd because usually it's the other way around, you know.
Or Andrew. Or Andrew.
Now, do you have to pay for this program? Like,
you can pay, so you can have like the duck, that asshole in the right corner,
Wait.
so that's gone, or you can have your own logo over there,
Oh, there it is.
you know.
Duck.
And you can watch videos with your viewers.
does it save the video after?
Yeah, it's just gonna be uploaded on YouTube like it's a regular live stream.
Damn. This would be easy for fucking interviews, man.
Oh
Like-
yeah, you could
like-
do interviews through this.
Like, does the quality on my end look good? Like that?
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that with Zoom, it just ruins the quality.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
not
me it's especially audio.
the audio, it depends, but usually the video, it's always dropped.
Yeah, for sure. Although the file size isn't too low on Zoom, I'd say.
Right. But I mean, this would be so easy to not have like a middleman. You know what I mean? Zoom, because then you gotta upload it and all that.
Yeah, but I mean, I prefer when I can edit like my intro in there and you know, and have them say like, hey, this is whoever the fuck from whatever the fuck, and you're watching SlasherPepper, you know. And
Yeah,
it's
no,
kind of
that is
awkward if I have to do that in a live stream and be like, oh, could you just say this for
Right.
no, there's no intro. Wait,
I
I can't have you say that.
Yeah.
Corey
guess you're
just
right.
Corey just commented. So
Yeah,
hi,
Need Gore
Corey.
died. Need
Hi,
Gore, come
Corey.
on, join us, man.
Yeah, we lost
You want to.
Trenchy. We lost Trenchy, so
I guess there's room for another person now.
I don't know how to
can it be like 10 people at once?
I don't know. I think it's like 4 max, I would
Oh.
say. I don't know how you would have 5 people on screen.
Roger, can I have a raise?
I don't even make money myself.
let me see here. I gotta check the quality on this because I'm curious.
Oh yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah,
I was
you sound
playing-
good too. Dude, I'm
We
so
sound
glad.
hella
I'm so glad my audio sounds hella better with these new headphones I bought.
Yep.
And that's the point where we're just staring at each other.
So, what? Here's a good question. Here, I'll pull out some interview questions I ask people. What?
Man, you gotta save some for the podcast we're gonna be doing.
No,
man.
I know, but this is one question that you could talk about for fucking ever.
Okay.
Like, what have you learned like from doing interviews?
Oh man, I heard that question from you. In like another interview.
Yeah,
Man,
because you can go on and on from that.
man, I love the interview. I'll tell you one interview so far that has learned me something. The James Drew Courtney interview, that one was really good. Yet it was kind of like a philosophical interview, you know. He was like I don't know, I don't remember what he said, but there was this one thing that was like, holy shit, that is so true. I just can't come up with it now. I'm gonna have to rewatch that interview.
You
And
got to link me.
I sound like an idiot because I really learned that something from that interview, you know, and I remembered that. But now that I need to come up with with what it was that he said, I can't come up with it.
Now, do you enjoy doing like the movie stuff over the music or what?
No,
Like,
I don't.
do you-
I also don't prefer any of them. I would say it's just it really depends on the video or on the person I'm interviewing. I feel like the person you're interviewing really
Right.
makes the interview. You know, if the person is like, if I'm like, what are some fond memories from filming this movie? And they're like, oh yeah, I enjoyed it. The cast and crew was great.
I got paid.
So, every interview or every day didn't feel like work or anything. It was cool, man. Yeah. That's kind of like whatever,
it's
man.
like straight to the point.
You might as well just not come on air.
Right. It's just like, yeah, I was in the movie. I got paid
to walk around with a mask, killing people, and it was fun.
That's why you want to try and think of questions that nobody's really asked them.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you did the Linnea Quigley interview, and you asked me if I had any questions for her, and I was like, "Can you ask her about her autobiography, because that's been long out of print, and it's apparently really hard to find." And you said that when you asked her that, she was like, "Oh, you know about that?"
You're right.
Like you were like her biggest fan. Although I would say I am, but no.
Oh, Nigor says you can have 6. Okay, that's cool. I'm kind of busy right now. Nice.
Yeah, 6 people, man.
Good luck with whatever you're being busy with. Nothing
Is it
dirty.
The necromantic review?
Busy enough. He popped in, dude.
Trenchy's trying to join again. So what's up, Trenchy? Welcome back.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Look at that profile.
I couldn't hear you guys, and instead of yelling and disrupting the situation, I just left for a bit and came back in.
Oh,
fuck this. I'll check in later.
We felt like you were like, fuck this.
No.
Oh, good.
I was enjoying the conversation.
Nice.
Yeah.
Glad you're enjoying. So I'm as well.
Is Tim in the chat? Tim makes me laugh.
Oh no, he I don't know what is up with him, but he's not really responding anymore.
He's usually
on
here.
Anything. But every time, like I used to get worried whenever Tim wouldn't respond, and I would text his mom like, "Yo, what is up? Why is Tim not responding?" And I'd like worst case scenario, and his mom was like, "Oh yeah, his charger is broken again, so he couldn't charge his phone, and now he has to get a new one." And Tim is the kind of person that waits like weeks before actually doing something. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tim makes me laugh. He's nice. He's cool. Yeah. Oh, speaking of you and Tim, like I was telling him this like a few days ago. I was just on YouTube one night, and you know how like the suggestions just gives you random shit.
Oh yeah.
And the video you made like a while back of you guys going to the Slipknot concert came up.
I was just about to say that, man. I gotta admit, that's my favorite video from you.
It is?
Yeah.
It was for the longest time. That was my most viewed one. But now the Terrifier interview and the Cancer Slug interview. And
I'm not saying your interviews are bad. I'm just saying that was cool because like nobody really does blogs anymore.
Oh yeah. No. But that was awesome because we didn't film the entire concert. But we kind of both, at a balance in between there. Whereas, we both kind of filmed and we just mixed that footage and got what we had. So that was a lot of fun. That was so much fun.
I thought it was funny. Like at one point in the video, you're like, yeah, we got Burger King. And Tim's like, oh, but that lady was fucking rude.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know what he said something about the burger being good or something, and I'm like, yeah, the lady wasn't though, and he's like, no, that lady was fucking rude.
And then like I told him about that, and he was like, yeah, like she didn't understand our language, so she was just fucking rude to us.
So annoying, man. Like that's the annoying thing about big companies like Burger King or McDonald's. The employees just don't care, and the managers don't care either because you're gonna get your food there anyways because it's so easily accessible. Like I will get meat at my butcher's place, and it's like a small, little store, and they're like right when you walk in, you get greeted, and you basically have a conversation with the guys working there, and it's so much fun to get, some good fucking steaks there,
Right.
And
grow it up, man.
Hell yeah. And but when you go to Burger King, they're like, "Can I take your order?"
Yeah.
You know, and it's just
Yeah.
like, do you even want to continue living or
Yeah.
what?
I thought it was funny once like I went into a McDonald's to get something to eat, obviously, and the guy was like, "Can I help you with anything?" I'm like, "Bitch, what do you think I want? What do you think I'm here?"
No, thanks. I'm just looking around, just chilling.
I don't know.
It's
man.
like
Walmart.
my mom works at McDonald's, and the story she tells me is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but then again, I get where they are coming from because I
Yeah.
feel like there's a sort of like you know, a certain group of people goes to McDonald's, which which wouldn't go to like a butcher's place, you know. I feel like
Yeah.
more social people would go to a butcher's place to get their meat because you actually have to go to them and tell them like what you would get.
Yeah.
Whereas the people that would go to McDonald's,
Give me a
probably-
number one.
yeah, exactly. You know, they wouldn't be like, "Hey, what's up? Let me get like a cheeseburger or something." They're like, "I want a cheeseburger," you know, and I get that customers or employees would get pissed at that too. I mean, I would get tired of those sort of people.
I think
But
the
I
best
wouldn't-
part is going through drive-throughs, and you're like, "Yeah, give me a second," and you can just hear their irritation. You know?
You can hear like the through the machine.
Yeah. I remember one time I went to Wendy's
Oh God.
and I was getting my car fixed, and during the coronavirus crap, I obviously, I don't know, like they closed the front, and I was like, dude, I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day, and I went up to the window at Wendy's, and they're like, no, do not come in, no, do not.
What the hell?
I'm like, are you denying my service? Like, my dog is not a service dog. Like, she's like, can't do anything for you. I'm like, all right.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like KFC has the worst employees. At least here in Holland, they have the fucking worst.
Oh my God, I haven't had KFC in forever. Sounds so good.
Last time I got it was it's like at 2 a.m. with a friend of
Oh,
mine.
it was that picture you posted on your Instagram, and Thomas is like, "Wait, they have KFC there, but they don't have Taco Bell."
Nope. I think we didn't even get anything. I had like 4 beers before we went there, and I was like, I don't even want to eat anything. Why am I here? I'll just get a Coke or something.
Yeah. I want to see Roger film a video going through a drive-through drunk.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
Oh,
I think the
yeah.
best way to drink is that pizza, man. Tell me that's not the best drunk food is pizza.
Dude, but I ordered one once and I already had eaten so much and I was super hungry yet again. Like I had an entire bag of chips.
Got the
And
munchies.
I was still hungry and I ordered a pizza. Then I got there, I had like 3 slices and I was like, fuck, I don't want this pizza anymore. Like I would love to eat this, but I'm not hungry anymore. I can't just force myself to shove it in there.
Right.
She said. But
Cue that Office moment. That's what she said.
but so that was like a Saturday night, you know, that's my usual day to go out.
Drunk.
I can't relate to this because I don't drink.
That's what I'll say.
Anyways, I assumed the pizza box was still there, you know, with the pizza. So I was like, okay, it'd be really good if I could just, you know, I'm kind of hungover on Sunday. I can maybe, you know, get a pizza. I'm feeling a pizza now. And then my friend was like, oh no, man, I can't you know, hang out today. So I was like, okay, well, have the pizza on Monday. It should taste good, right? Still. So on Monday, I texted him like, "Can I hang out and eat my leftover pizza from Saturday?" We ordered that shit at like 4 a.m. And he was like, "I'm so sorry, dude. My mother threw it away."
Oh my God!
That
My
was a
pizza,
sad
dude.
night.
Just
One
throw it in the garbage.
time some bitch cut in front of me at Dairy Queen, and I wanted to stab her.
What the fuck?
That's how I felt. I was just
Like
standing there,
someone
like,
tried
oh.
to fight you?
I was like,
Someone tried to fight you at a fucking Dairy Queen?
no, No, I know. Like, I was just standing there, and I'm like, "Oh, yay, it's my turn." And then this bitch just cuts in front of me. I'm like, "I'm gonna stab you if I had a knife. I want my fucking ice cream, bitch."
Hold on, can you guys carry on the conversation for me? I'm just gonna fill my water and take a piss.
Yeah. Oh God.
Too much info. I'm sorry.
No.
You're gonna rip a piss, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, like in the first live stream, I remember you were like, "Hey, everybody, do whatever you want. Jerk off, take a shit, whatever." Remember that?
I'm gonna take it.
We're in a very open place here, people.
That's
See
why
you
you gotta edit stuff.
Exactly.
I gotta
Oh.
take a piss.
Now he's gone. Are we
That's
gonna hear
fine.
the audio of you pissing?
So you help
I'll
him
be able
with
to
interviews?
listen back to this, so you guys know what you're saying.
Wait, what's happening?
He said, say some bad stuff.
Oh, I don't have anything bad to say about you, Roger. I don't.
Except that I hate Pennywise.
Yeah, but that's between us. We'll keep that in the DM now.
That's funny. So we're supposed to just rant now that he's gone.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So you help him with questions or whatever? Is that what he said?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so like it's really funny actually, like how me and Roger started this whole thing. Like basically one night I was bored and I was just watching YouTube and I was in a book mood. So I was looking at videos about paperbacks from hell, like people showing off their horror paperbacks. And then like the autoplay, wherever like a video ends and it just starts playing, Roger's video just happened to start playing next. And I was watching it and I was like, he seems like a really cool kid. Like, that's it. And then I was like, let me see if I can find him on Instagram because, you know, I'm really trying to get more, how do you say it? Like, talk to more people on Instagram.
Right.
And
Right.
I found him and I messaged him and I was like, hey, really love your channel. Just started watching, yada, yada, yada. And just took off from there. And eventually he told me about the interviews that he does. And it was when he was going to do the Linnea Quigley interview. I was like, oh, I'm friends with her. And, you know, like, if you want to know anything about her, I can tell you. And then I told him, like, yeah, I know Felissa Rose. I know Mark Patton. If you ever want me to try and get them on, I can ask them. And then he joked, like, well, now you're starting to become my manager. and a silly joke turned into some serious shit. And here we are today.
Yeah, it's something tracking people down. Not wording it that way. Getting a whole
yeah.
It's
But-
like climbing the
fucking,
trees.
like,
I
higher
will
fire
track you
fire.
down.
no.
Oh my God.
Is that what you came back to?
Yeah, that's the only thing I heard.
Perfect. That's all you needed to know.
I'm kind of worried
you can
about
find
you
out-
wanting me on your podcast now.
Yeah,
You can find out if we're talking shit when you watch the replay.
yeah.
Nobody was though. Nobody was.
It's hard.
Are you
getting
sure?
people to,
Oh
like,
yeah.
do something. Yeah,
In the
well,
beginning, I just messaged like 100 people. Then I would get replies from like 20 or something, and then eventually I would have like 10 interviews basically.
right. At least 10%. That's my average, man. At least. And my thing is like people are like, how do you feel when they say no? It's like, whatever.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, but it kind of, I don't know, but you always think about that when you see or you hear some of their music or you see some of their movies. It's kind of like, he turned me down. It's
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
I don't care. I mean, it's like whatever, they're busy or they don't have time or they just don't want to, which is understandable, but still you kind of think about that, when you
No,
see some
yeah.
of their art.
I feel that for like 2 bands, but they responded to me back just very arrogantly. You know what I mean? Like they just like look at the message and just don't respond. Like they're like, no,
Wow.
no way, no.
That's just disrespectful to your fans even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Do you want to say
Right.
what bands those are?
maybe not now.
Name dropping.
Name dropping.
Roger, did you hear anything back from Eric Freeman yet?
No, I've not. Did you?
I haven't no, like
It was
because-
like, oh yes, let's set it up. Give his phone number, his email address, everything, and then
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, fuck this, it's not working.
Well, because like the last thing I sent him was the email, your email, and I was just like, "Is this the one he sent you?" Because we were kind of having trouble with contact and everything. And then nothing. And I'm
Dude,
like, dude, I just saw you on somebody else's podcast.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
I saw I'm not gonna name names here either, but there was this one actress I was supposed. Well, there's a clue. It's an actress.
Oh,
You might
think I know
find
who
out
you're
who it
talking
is.
about.
Women are more tough.
did I talk to her too? Did I talk to her too?
Which one did you talk to?
Well, okay. I kind of feel nervous now. Like, do I want to drop names? But it wasn't a bad thing. So,
Yeah, so
I
you
think-
can drop the name.
that
thing.
Okay. Well, okay. So like, remember how when I had asked Darcy DeMoss from Friday 6 if she wanted to do an interview, but she was
Oh
like,
yeah, it's not her.
but she was like, I mean, it wasn't mean or anything. She was just like, well, I did this movie, but I'm not going to do any interviews till it's out. But she didn't give me a specific date. So I'm like,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
always the worst.
yeah. And then she was like, I would appreciate it if your friend contacted me too. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll see when that happens then.
Well, that's the thing. I contacted her, but she never replied to my message. She left me on
Aw,
red,
man.
so that's a
Well-
fucking problem
Wait,
there.
isn't it funny though how sometimes you're like, they didn't message me or they don't ever reply to me, and I'm like, well, they reply to me.
Yeah, that's odd.
I
It's a
told
son
you
of a bitch.
nobody can say no to a cute girl.
I'll tell you, ironically funny one.
What?
So, you did an interview with who the hell was it? Corey's son.
Oh yeah, Griffin Taylor.
Yeah. So I emailed Simon because I'm like, whoa, dude, they're doing interviews. Like, that's cool, man. Like, I'm a huge Slipknot fan. And Simon, he's like, yeah, man, let me check. It just dropped off. I'm like, son of a bitch, man. What did I do wrong?
You should mail him again though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sometimes you just got to do a courtesy message.
I always email people if they especially if they say let me check, maybe they just forget about it for a little, so I'll
Yeah.
check back in. If I I'll message them twice. If I send 2 messages in a row and they don't respond to both of them, then I drop it.
Yeah, call it a day.
Yeah.
Or we get canceled.
No, but that's to go back to the other interview I was supposed to be doing. We had it planned out and everything. We had a date set, and she didn't show up. So I was like, okay, maybe she forgot about it or something. Sure, can happen, right? People make mistakes, even actresses. So
you can tell me who that was later in DM.
No, I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm not gonna drop names on that one. Sorry. I just don't like, to cause drama or whatever. I'm not gonna tell it to anybody.
I'm
But
texting
basically,
Simon right now.
sorry.
I said I'm texting Simon right now. I'm gonna give him.
Nice. Yeah, I tried to get
Oh,
in
shit.
touch with his dad through him, but he kind of seems awkward actually. Getting his dad for me. He was like, I
Yeah.
can ask. Then I asked him like a week later, hey, did you ever hear back from your dad? And he was like, oh, I can ask him. So now I'm kind of like,
didn't ask him yet.
so now I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna drop that. I can imagine that's
Well-
kind of awkward, maybe.
Well, who knows too? Maybe sometimes, like, if you just forget about it, all of a sudden one day it's like, hey, it's gonna happen. Yeah,
Exactly. Who knows?
yeah.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah, then again,
my motto is like, they're just people, man. Once you realize,
Exactly.
once you realize they're just people, it's
And
so
so,
much
and some
easier.
people are actually like cool if you like stay in touch with them about it. Like Melissa Rose is one person. She's fucking awesome in general. So this last time she was like, I can do it tomorrow. So I asked Roger about it, and he's like, no, that's no good because of my schedule. But she was like, okay, that's fine. We can just try after October. So, it's like, yeah, it's taking a while to put together, but she really wants to do it still. Yeah, I mean, she's a busy lady. If you follow her on her social media, she's always doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even too, like Liz Kern, like the night before the interview, I was just like, hey Liz, Roger told me that the interview's tomorrow, and she's like, oh yeah, like, I'm so excited to do it, and we're gonna do it this time. And I'm just like, awesome.
Yeah, I barely keep in touch with people, like celebrities, because usually you get like really short replies anyways, and they're busy people, so I just try to keep away from actually keeping in touch with them, at least if they don't offer to get in touch, because David actually has appeared numerous times on my channel, and I actually became good friends with him. I almost talk to him daily, but during the interview, he was like, this is a really fun conversation. I genuinely enjoy talking to you. Let's keep in touch anyways, so I've become good friends with him, and he gives me great advice on like the movie industry and stuff.
You'll be
but
an
if
actor.
that just doesn't happen, what's that?
I said you'll be an actor in a few months.
Who knows?
Yeah.
No, I'm more of a director person. I want to become a director later.
Yeah.
No, but anyways, to go back to the interview, that didn't happen. I basically texted her on Instagram again and on Skype, like, what's the interview? Or is everything okay? Or is because sometimes family members are in the hospital and need to look out for that. That happened to me like 3 times. So, of course, I asked like if everything is all right, and she just read the message and didn't reply. Then, like 2 months later, she saw my Skype message of like, "Hey, are you still like available for the interview?" Which I sent right away after we were supposed to have the interview, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't make it to the interview. Things have been kind of crazy the last couple of months, but I'd love to reschedule." And then I was like, "Oh, I'd love to reschedule as well." And like, it's all good, She didn't read that message, but I know that she wasn't really active on Skype, so I thought I'll reach out to her again on Instagram. Then she just read that message and didn't reply to it. And now I checked a couple of weeks ago and I saw that now she finally read my Skype message as well, but also didn't reply to that one. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like,
it's so weird. Like when they read it and then like months later, they're like, "Oh, just reply to it." Like,
oh, sorry.
Why couldn't
Let's
she do that the first time?
You say, you know what, I'm busy. Sorry.
Exactly. Just say that though, because now every time I see that movie, I'm like, fuck her.
Yeah, so bitter.
Yeah, just
so bitter.
But yeah, and I here's another clue to her. I remember at the time when I was planning that interview, I had a post up of me like standing at this barbecue with like these huge, I think it were like ribeyes or something, like above a barbecue. Dude. And she's vegetarian, so my theory is just like she's like, oh man, he's barbecuing and having ribeye. Fuck him, I'm not doing the interview.
I might grill after this, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so weird if that was the reason.
Yeah, I know it's not. That's not the reason. But that's just what I'd like to think is the reason.
Yeah.
Dude, it just makes me think. It's like, do I want to even attempt to try to get in contact with actors? Because it just seems so much harder. Like,
yeah, I mean, it really depends on how big the actors are themselves.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I will name drop one person that really pissed me off, and that's the only person I'm going to say is Dwight Schrute.
Who's that?
From The Office, dude.
Oh.
Why does he piss you off? What happened?
Dude, I texted him like, he's the only person that I've ever tried like hard to get on my podcast because like I love The Office.
You tried to get Rainn Wilson on?
Yep, Rainn.
Wow.
And I texted him like I really tried. I sent like 3 messages. He looked at every one like individually and just didn't respond.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's just weird, man.
I'm like,
now I'm gonna be like, fuck you, Dwight, every time I see The Office.
I'm like, damn, Dwight, you really be doing people like
had
that,
to do it to you.
dude.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be a person you're friends with.
That's like the only time I've really gotten pissed off with the interviews, man. It's Dwight Schrute.
Yeah, for me, it's
I don't get pissed off, but like, remember? Well, Roger knows. Like, remember when like we tried to message Mark Patton and he left both of us on red, and I was like,
yeah.
"You're my friend. Why are you doing this to me?"
I think you just gotta start sending like sad reacts to him. That's what I'm gonna start doing, man.
But I'm not pissed. I still love him. But I'm just like, you talk to me almost daily. Like,
yeah, she, the one who just ghosted me for no reason was probably like, I'm an eco-feminist. How dare you barbecue steaks? I was like, let's grill, baby. Yeah,
shit. That's funny.
I can never be a vegetarian. I love steak too much.
What's that? What did you say, Trenchy?
Oh, I said, have you tried to get Tom Matthews?
Oh yeah, and actually that's a weird one too, because I messaged him and then he read that message and didn't reply. Then I sent another message just to check back in, and he read that one, didn't reply, I thought. And then like 3 months later, he was like, hey, email me at like whatever the email was.
See, that's so weird.
Then I emailed him and he didn't respond to the email.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
And that's like 2 months ago now, so
Yeah.
Sad
who knows?
Man, that would have been awesome. That would have been so awesome.
Yeah, David was really excited about that one.
For anything.
What's that?
Like that dude, I heard that dude like down for anything. Like he tried to do as much as he can, so that's a little weird.
Yeah, I know.
But he's coming out in Never Hike Again in the snow next month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
By the way, who saw that teaser and thought it was fucking awesome?
I thought it was weird.
Hell yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? Oh, it's kind of hard for Trenchy to raise his hand.
No, he's raising
his cane, his candy cane. Oh, there you go.
And it's like going back off.
No, and I remember.
Oh my god, your face.
Yeah.
Where were we? What was I gonna say?
We're talking. Okay, I brought up Never Hike Again in the Snow.
Oh yeah, I thought it was weird seeing Jason with a bow. Though.
Oh yeah.
I'm really not sure how I feel about that, but it's probably not as weird as Jason Voorhees being shot in the dick and the asshole with a rifle gun in Friday the 13th Hell Lake. That's a book I read, and that happens.
Oh god.
It's even in like such long detail. I think that scene is like 1 page long of just describing who and how he shot Jason in the asshole and the dick.
God.
Like what?
So weird.
This needs to have a immediately.
I would love to do that.
Have that in a fan
I
film.
need to see that.
Oh man. Yeah, that book was weird. I actually have a review recorded. If it wasn't for this live stream, I would have uploaded that now. It's probably Wednesday I'll upload that one. For sure.
Well, you didn't even know what you were going to do anyway today, but it's a live stream.
No, it was like, depends on how long the interview was going to be with Nick Castle. That was like 18 minutes. So, I thought, why not go live again?
And here we are.
I think live is cool because, like, I don't know, with interviews, then people that, like, if you promote it right, like, they'll have questions too. Like the normal regular person is not going to reach out to these people.
And you can blame others for shitty questions.
Well, no, you can get a little lazy on some of them and use questions from them.
Yeah. I once saw this interview with like 2 of the members from Avenged Sevenfold, and they were like,
"You did what?"
Interview of like Avenged Sevenfold. I saw online. I didn't interview them. I wish.
I was like, damn, dude, what?
No, but and this guy was asked him, do you enjoy seeing all these cool locations, getting to travel world touring? And he was like, yeah, I do. It's like such a stupid question. You really didn't think about what he would answer to that, did you? Because you should be like, if you're gonna ask a question like that, be like, what has been the most fun country you visited during this tour? You know, because then they can be like, oh, I really like Berlin because this and that, you know, or the community is great. Instead of asking, do you enjoy this? Because it's like a yes/no question.
Right. The thing with me is like I always try to do like a question and then make like parts of it like just add on questions to that topic. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't. It seems like interviews nowadays, just a lot of them. It's just like a topic for one question and it just moves on. Like it's just like a fucking ladder. Like it doesn't. There's no like structure to them sometimes. But
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes I don't structure my stuff out, but it's not as I don't know, not as fun.
I mean, when it's not structured or when it is structured?
Both. I mean, like it depends on the person, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But
do you know who you should interview? Actually got quite a few views when I interviewed him. Alex Story from Cancer Slug.
That was
That's
like
sweet.
the chillest interview ever.
It was that interview is so funny because he's like he's talking about the coronavirus and he's like there was this one friend of his and she went to the grocery store and she wore a mask and this one lady got pissed at her because somehow she saw like wearing a mask as a political thing, and Alex was like how the fuck are you gonna make a virus political? It's a fucking virus. I loved it when he said that.
yeah, dude, I always try to I don't know. The coronavirus, it always seemed like when I listen to podcasts, it's like, what do you think of the coronavirus? Like, or just like, I try to stick away from like political or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
unless it's
tough.
like just anti-politics, then I love it, man. Then I really love it.
Yeah.
When they're like, oh, fuck politics. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the interview with Keith Morris because I'm going to ask him if there was one thing you could get rid of in his world, what would it be? And
that's a good question.
Like 90% sure he's going to say politicians. Because I know he fucking hates them all.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Napalm Death on Barney. I don't know if you listen to
them. Yeah. Elliot actually had him on the show.
Elliot does everybody, you know.
Yeah. Elliot is Elliot.
But he's got a weird schedule because, like, I think he's from out of state. So, like, my 8 o'clock would be his 2 o'clock. Like,
I have that. I always have that, man. I'm in Holland and I interview people in Pacific time or, you know, Eastern time.
Right.
Did you know I'm in Holland?
Well, yeah, you emailed me. I'm like, holy crap. I don't remember what time frame you gave me, but I'm like, oh boy, we're gonna have to like a weekend or something, man.
Yeah, usually I do them at like 8 p.m. my time, which is like 2 p.m., 1 p.m.
Right. It's just
your time,
man.
Yeah, the only one I did one at like 1 a.m. and that was the one with Griffin Taylor. And I was like, I just gotta do this because I don't want to, you know, what if I piss him off with postponing this and like, oh, that day doesn't work, You know, it just seemed like the only way I could do this.
You're the only person that interviewed them, really.
Yeah, I am.
Like, I haven't seen anything.
They did an interview like after the show of some girl apparently. But I am the first person to interview them all on their own.
Was it just them two? Griffin and
no, I interviewed them all. I uploaded the interview with Connor like Monday, and next Monday I'm uploading the one with Jeremiah, and then the week after the one with Cole. And I asked like 4 questions. I asked them all, you know. And I'm gonna make like a compilation of like their answer to the same question, like how they differ, and it's so funny because
I I think a cool question to see would be like, what is your end goal with the band? Because like,
Yeah, how would you like? Where would you like to see the band in 10 years? Was one of my
yeah,
questions,
yeah.
and it's so funny because,
Right.
especially the question where it's like, what is it like working together with the rest of the band? And
Oh no,
Simon is like, Simon is kind of professional, you know, kind of like Sean Crane is. He's kind of like the business guy, the producer, whatever. And Simon is like, you know, we really are a band and like, we're like a family, and we really work together well. We needed to work towards that, and he's really serious. And then Griffin is like, well, every time I refer to my band, I just say we're all a bunch of dicks. You know, it's so funny. And when you see that back to back,
I laughed at that. Because I watched like half of that video.
yeah, it's a long interview, man.
Yeah, he's just like chilling on a chair in his room. Like,
Eventually, you got baby Kitty on his shoulder.
yeah.
Oh.
And what's even funnier is when he's talking about how he used to sing in school, and he's like, and people are like, "Oh, can you shut the fuck up?" And I'm like, "Why don't you kiss my fucking ass?" You know? I love that.
That's funny. I actually talked to Corey 2 times.
You did?
Yeah, I met him outside of a show. He funny story. He like dedicated a song to my friend that passed away. It was the coolest fucking thing.
Wow.
And then I paid for VIP because I came back like a year later. And like I said, I'm like, yo, thank you, man. And he like remembered. It was crazy.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, I remember that. That was Niagara Falls, right? I'm like, yeah. Like, how?
Man, that's so cool. That's so
But-
cool. Yeah,
That
the Slipknot guys are really down to earth, as far as I've heard.
I love Corey Taylor as a person. I just love his I don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah.
Like my favorite Corey Taylor quote ever was when he said, "Yeah, I play metal, but I like ABBA. Fuck you." I'm like, that is so me. Yeah.
I saw this one video of
Look,
of
I
Craig.
just got a complaint on my video. You pause way too much.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
No, but I saw this one video just now on Instagram, like today, and it was like Craig headbanging, like with the spikes going on. He got his keyboard set up, but he's not even doing anything. He's just headbanging, like nothing more. And then that's just his job. That's what he does, I guess.
Yeah.
But then Sid comes up at him, and he just like goes headbanging next to him, like real crazy. And then he jumps at his face and stuff, and then he just walks away. Their stage presence is insane. It's hilarious. I gotta send you guys that video.
I think Gojira brought it. If we're talking about the same show, you talking about the Slipknot show?
Oh no, this was like a video of Craig just
My
headbanging.
bad. I was on the phone.
Right.
That's funny.
Who's ever seen that video where it's called Wait and Bleed, but it's the Radio Disney version?
No, I have not.
Oh my god, it is hilarious. I mean, like they make it sound so innocent. You just hear like whoever's trying to be Corey Taylor, put your fucking hands in the fucking air, because it's at a live show. I need to send you that, Roger.
Yeah, for sure.
How do I?
It's just like that video. It's just like that video I showed you where somebody's playing. What was it? Oh yeah, Enter Sandman, but it's with dildos.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That one actually kind of went viral. I think that was recommended, like on my recommended list too.
Man, talk about when sanity comes.
You gotta check out Slipknot 8-bit. 8-bit, like video
Fine.
game.
Okay, I got your message.
It sounds
that's
super cool.
I send you both the video of that Slipknot thing.
Got it.
Trency, are you on Instagram?
No, I don't do Instagram. I got a Twitter.
You're
but
on
that's it.
Facebook.
I used to. I don't think I have one anymore, though. At least I don't know how to get into it.
Yeah, because we have a SlasherPepper Facebook group too. If you ever want to join that. But we're happy to have you here on the live stream right now.
Oh yeah, of course.
What the
I'm
hell?
happy to be here.
been fun.
There it is.
Yeah, I gotta call it a day or a night pretty soon because I don't want to keep anybody awake. So
Yeah, me too. Because my phone is like at 22%.
Yeah, I'm about to grill some food.
Oh yeah, I gotta eat too. Shit,
Oh,
I
so we're all
haven't
just
eaten
here
since
like
breakfast.
I don't really want to leave, but I kind of need to leave now.
Yeah,
I gotta grill some food.
yeah.
Mine's
Yeah,
dying too.
like I said at the start of the stream too, I've been feeling kind of ugh today.
Well, at least I hope this cheered you up a bit.
But you talking to you guys cheered me up a lot, you know,
Awesome.
and
Awesome.
I was happy to be on again, Roger, as always.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that these new headphones I bought today make me sound way better. So
Yeah, it doesn't cut you off as much.
yeah.
Rad.
Well, shall we call it a day then?
Yeah, we'll get that podcast done one day, man.
For sure, man.
A couple weeks.
We'll have to do a video on my channel as well, so we can kind of promote each other shit.
I'm liking the live stream stuff, man. I'm digging this.
Oh yeah,
The thing is, I'd have to like promote it though. Like obviously we didn't promote this, but I feel like people would actually pop in if I said, "Hey, we're doing an interview like at X time, whatever."
That'd be pretty cool.
But
oh yeah, man.
StreamYard.
You're recognized by the ugly duck.
Okay. Rad. Well, I'm glad I didn't wreck the party.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
Let's I'm probably gonna go live again like next week, Friday or Saturday. We'll see. I'll probably do another one of these where you can join. So of course you don't need to join. If you're like, oh man, I'm not feeling it, don't join, you know. But if you want to, you're more than welcome.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you for coming along.
How the extra mile I'll go for the people I love.
Awesome.
You got to get two more people if that even works. I don't even know.
Yeah, we can have 6, but I'm not sure if that works.
You can have.
I'm not sure if that would work conversation wise.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, remember when we did the first live stream? Remember when we did the first live stream and it was just you and I talking? Now it's like 4 people talking. That's something.
And then there were like 3 people in the chat that were just camera shy or something.
Yeah. I know Tim was one of them.
Yeah.
Tim, if you're watching this right now.
His phone died, I guess.
Whenever you see this.
All right. Well, we'll see.
You have a good day.
Yeah. Future.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
See y'all.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey, Frosty.